that we can increase the engagement in our class is by varying the way in which we receive responses from our students in our course. And a way to do that is to use our assessment module in Schoology in some slightly different ways. I want to show you one quick and easy way to do that using just the assessment module that can be done in just a couple of minutes. So first, I'm going to start an assessment, and that's add materials and add assessment, just as you would add an assignment, discussion, or page. The only difference is that the settings for an assessment come up before you create the actual assessment. So I'm just going to name this one test for now. And you see that you have to put in the same drop-down fields that you would for other items. The one that is a bit different that you must do, remember, is to change submissions to enabled. And that simply makes the test turn on. So that is different than publishing. You can both enable and publish an assessment. I'm going to click create, and then I'll be taken to the typical assessment module screen that has four, I guess, tabs or pillboxes across the top. The first are the instructions, and just for today's purposes, I'm going to skip to the question types because that's what I want to show you. You'll notice that there's 18 or 20 different question types down the side, including things like multiple choice and whatnot that we cover in other videos. But I really want to point out in today's video the audio and video features. I'm going to start with video because audio is essentially identical to it. So a video question isn't a video or a mini lesson of you, but a way to elicit a video response in Schoology from your students. It is very similar to using the mic button in the discussion board or on the submissions in Schoology, but in this way, it can be private. And frankly, the audio video features in the assessment are newer and appear to work better than the ones in discussions and submissions. So when you click in the question setup box, you have normal editing features that work similarly to the ones you would have for a page or a normal assignment. You can do things like insert pictures, tables, and so on, and even embed videos, Google resource documents, and so forth. But for now, I'm just going to type in, this is where my question would appear. Okay. You'll notice that one of the things I really love about the video feature in assessments is that it has very little features. There's not a lot to do. So you can quickly add a video question and move on. So the only question you've really got to deal with is maximum length. And this is, again, the length of your student's response, not yours. So maybe you do a minute or 90 seconds. That's it. So I'm going to save it. This is basically a one-question assessment. Again, I'm not really using this as an assessment. This could just be a way to show what students are doing remotely or in class. It might be that they are working on fluency and reading a passage that I've put in, or that they're showing something that they did with math manipulatives that I need to see with my own eyes, whatever it might be. So I'm going to show you what it looks like on the students' end. That is by doing preview. So they will click Start New Attempt. Steps that I think students of any grade level could do. You'll see my question would be here, again, along with any video or picture, anything that I've inserted. And then below it, you'll see a giant gray box. All the kids need to know to do is click record, and that will record their response. It'll have a timer at the top that shows that they have 90 seconds in my case, and then they'll just hit finish when they're done. And then when they're done with their whole assessment, they'll click review and finish. And that's all. You'll get a nice list of those video responses that, again, you can see, but students on the other end on the roster can't. So I think that's one easy way to increase engagement in your class and give you some kind of feedback from what students are doing in their remote learning. Thanks.